Yo, 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 what's up, everybody? It's another episode. It's actually episode 2 of the Mattnpops Popcast, Two Dumb Dad Cast, whatever the hell you want to call it. I'm Matt.
I'm Pops. And this is take 14.
Hey,
Just,
we,
just
hey,
bear
so we
with it.
all new to this, y'all. We new to this, so we hope y'all bear with us and we hope y'all enjoy. For everyone who is our everyday follower, everybody who supports us, shares, likes, comments, engages. We appreciate everybody. Um, we just we just doing what we do.
What do we do?
Well, we talk shit and have fun, and I'm trying to turn a new leaf in my life, Dad.
How's that turning out for you?
Well, I've been cussing less.
Oh, really?
Yeah, for the most part.
I noticed you did do away with the quarter jar, the swear
Yeah,
jar.
I can't let y'all have no more of my money, man. Why am I gonna keep giving y'all my money if I could just fix the problem? Because I know I'm the issue. So why don't I just fix the problem?
What have I been? How old are you? What have I been saying
I'm
for
wrong,
all
man.
your life?
You've been, there's a lot that you haven't said.
Well, there's some that I wouldn't dare say in public.
Well, I mean,
Uh,
what do you
well,
mean?
well, I mean, some things are just,
Dad, it's your
eh,
fault I'm this way.
well, I know the apple don't fall far from the tree.
No, I rolled very far from your tree,
It
okay?
don't
From the
matter.
tree.
It's
I rolled.
when you hit the ground, you hit my roots right near the trunk.
Uh-uh.
You were right under the tree.
I rolled into the I rolled into the nearest creek.
That's what's wrong with you. Oxygen deprivation.
What that ain't there H2O?
The
That oxygen that H2O?
That little old apple just about drowned it.
Dad, look, I have strived to be opposite of what you are and what you
I
have
recommend it.
been,
I recommend that.
and you know I have failed so much.
Look what you've got to look forward to.
What? What do I got? Look,
You're going to look like me. You're going to talk like me. Probably by the time you're my age, you'll have a big floofy beard.
no, no, I'm not. I'm not gonna look like that. For
What?
one, I'm not. Dad,
Put your head over here.
we don't look alike. There's nothing about us that looks alike.
I always knew you belonged to the mailman or the
Oh no, what? What?
milkman.
There's the different one?
They still had milkmen back in them days. They'd bring gallon bottles of milk, set them on your porch. I caught you in the kitchen one night guzzling one in the middle of the
Dad, you
floor.
never got Dad, you wasn't old enough to get them milk in
What?
the you were
I got I
they used to deliver
milk.
milk in bottles to your house?
Yeah. When I was a kid, a little kid. Yeah.
So that was real?
Yeah.
Like what was y'all on the program? Like
Well, I mean,
was y'all like
you just
it was like y'all was getting government cheese and they bring the milk too?
no. You put your order in with the milkman. Hey, we need 2 gallons
Is that back when
twice
they
a
was
week.
is that back when they was still squeezing it out the cow?
Oh yeah.
I don't think they do that no more. I don't.
It may have been all that homogenized pasteurized stuff, but I don't know. I'm not so sure it was.
So you don't think I'm yours?
What has that got to do with pasteurized
I
homogenized?
was thinking about the milkman still.
Oh, well,
Hey,
no, I think the milkman was cut out by the time you come around.
Hey, well, just so you know, I wouldn't trade you for nothing in the world, Dad.
I think you were the pool boys. I knew we shouldn't have never got that 18-foot above ground pool.
Dad, we never had an 18-foot above ground pool.
And you're right. That thing was about 12 foot.
Why the hell was it only 12? That's just two of me long. That ain't big.
Was daggum near 3 foot.
3 foot deep all the way across.
Yeah.
Man, we wasn't going nowhere in that bitch. That's all you were doing. All we were doing was playing Marco Polo.
And you weren't doing that.
Yeah,
Somebody say Marco, and all you got,
yeah.
yeah,
Reach right over there and slap you, huh?
slap you right upside the head with a rubber ducky.
Well,
So
what?
we've been watching some movies and some series and stuff. What
What are some movies that I recommend right now?
what one movie?
Okay, look, this a movie I recommend right now called Obsession. The director, he is a new director. Okay. He previously published a couple movies on YouTube, if I'm not mistaken. And I guess he might have
They
went
were short films, weren't they?
I think they were short films. I don't
Yeah.
know. He might anyways, but this is his first big studio production film. And let me tell you, the girl that played it, she needs an Oscar. Is that what you get? Oscars? She need an Oscar for playing that
On
damn part.
Academy Awards.
Whatever it is, she need that shit. Let her get it. Let her get it because look, and she was so fine too. To be crazy, she was fine. Look,
But no spoiler alert.
it's about a boy, a guy, not a boy, a young man who goes to some store and he gets this Make-A-Wish
It's called
thing,
what was it
and
called?
apparently it's some kind of witchcraft or voodoo. And so I guess he wished for the girl to be obsessed with him, and boy was she obsessed. I highly recommend it.
It was a horror show.
It wasn't really horror. I would say it was a thriller, more of a thriller.
But yeah.
Okay, but anyway,
pretty
so
good.
I give it an 8.5 if I have to. I'll give it an 8.5. It was good.
What was the other one we watched?
Um, Is God Is.
Is God Is.
Okay,
Oh yes.
that's about the two twin girls. Vivica A. Fox is the mama, and she's all burned up, and she tells
Don't
them,
give all a bunch of
well,
spoiler
it's in the
alerts now.
preview. It's in the preview.
Well,
It's in the preview.
just be careful.
So, she tells her daughters to go find their daddy and make him dead. And can I tell you, y'all, I give that movie the 8.5. It was right there. It was right there. I was just as satisfied with Is God Is as I was with Obsession. And
Is God Is and Obsession.
yes. So yes, I don't promote it, but you can watch it now on if you know how to watch it, you can watch it. Um Other than that, I think it's on Prime. You can rent them, but it's a high fee. So
And what did you find entertaining in a series in the last week?
a series?
Yeah.
Oh, and
Episode.
okay, and I don't know if anybody's watched the new Will Ferrell show. I'm not a fan of Will Ferrell. I'm sorry, Will. I just I loved you in Elf, bro. I loved you in Elf.
I liked him in Bewitched.
And I ain't gonna lie, I liked you in Get Hard. That shit was funny. That shit was funny.
And what?
Get Hard with Kevin Hart, where he had to go to prison. Where he getting Kevin Hart to teach him how to, you know, get tough.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, so that okay. Hey, so Will Ferrell, I do like you, bro. I do like you actually, but it's hard for me to watch some of your stuff. Not, I just your humor is it's peak when it's peak. I like Step Brothers. Anyways, so I watched the whole season of The Hulk. That was good.
It's the first season that's out.
10 episodes. It kind of reminds you of Happy Gilmore.
A little bit, but
Well, I think they completely ripped the idea and made it a series, if you
Well,
ask
I
me.
mean golfing, but
No, I know, but the caddies and
yeah.
there's a lot of shit in there that is very similar.
Truth is, I just could not. I just walked out on like the third episode, and I went back in my room and started watching my own thing. I'm not a big Will Ferrell person myself.
Hey, but we love you, Will. Dad,
Shout out Will
Dad,
Ferrell.
Dad.
Well,
Don't ruin your chances.
chance for what?
I don't.
I ain't gonna marry him.
I know. Fuck him. Dang, that's my first F word on the podcast, y'all.
Me doing that.
That's episode number 2, first F word. Y'all keep up.
That's a quarter.
I'm gonna bleep it out. It's okay. I'm gonna go
You
through
can
and
put a
edit it.
bleep in there.
Yeah, I'm gonna bleep it.
I got some bleepy sounds.
Okay. So, anyways, another one that I was really, really surprised about, and it got a lot of hate. Masters of the Universe. He-Man.
I
Look,
enjoyed that really well.
He-Man was off the chain. He-Man was off the chain.
I have the power.
I liked it. I liked
I
it.
liked it a lot. I give that one a 9.
I mean, yeah, but
Yeah,
see, look,
for
y'all
He-Man,
gotta understand. Y'all gotta understand.
a He-Man 9.
We both go into movies pretty much without watching previews. I don't watch previews.
I don't like previews because sometimes they show you the best parts.
Well,
of
they
the day.
tell you what the movie. They tell you all about the movie. They just
Sometimes
don't
you
give
see
you the little
things you don't need
twist.
to. You need to be.
Yeah, and then sometimes they show you stuff that's not even in the movie.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I really did. That's at least another 8.5 to me. But I enjoyed it a lot.
Yeah.
For He-Man.
Yeah, He-Man was pretty good. I'd give it an 8.5 as well. I'm an 8.5 kind of guy tonight. Hey, I'm feeling good. We watch movies all the time. Like I always tell everybody what's good to watch. If you hadn't seen I Will Find You, that's an
That's a good
excellent
series.
show on Netflix. I Will Find You. The man, he's locked up. It's a father that's locked up for his son and
Unalive.
yeah, unaliving his young son. I think he was an 8-year-old, and he was completely innocent.
But don't just,
Well, he tells you in the beginning he's innocent. That's what he's fighting for the whole
well,
time.
you don't know that he's in. I mean, he could be lying.
Well, I mean, he tells you he's innocent. That's what the whole thing he's fighting. So, spoiler alert, he said he's innocent. I might have messed up on that one, Dad. I Will Find You. He says it in the title. So, anyways, yeah, go check that one out. Um, I just went on vacation. I'm fresh off vacation, yo.
Again.
I'm fresh off
I
vacation,
thought you were
baby.
going on vacation.
Huh?
I thought you were going on vacation this weekend.
Dad, no. I was just tricking you.
You were just
I had
trying
to prank you.
You just trying to rise my blood pressure.
Dad, I gotta keep it entertaining around here somehow.
But he did go on vacation last weekend, and that mm, he posted a little video of his surfer bod and his surfer skills.
Dad, these ladies love the dad bod, bro. They love the dad bod. Do you not understand that the dad bod's in?
You keep eating like you've been eating, you're gonna have a dicky do.
Dad, I ain't gotta worry about that,
You
buddy.
know what a dicky do is?
Look, I don't have to worry about that. If you gotta worry about that, that might be your problem. That's why I told you that I rolled far from the tree,
Do
okay?
you know what a dicky do is?
Yeah, when
What?
your stomach stick out farther than your dicky do.
Okay. Some women may not know that. I'm sure the guys do,
Damn.
especially when they got.
If women know about the 20 and 50-yard rule, the 20 and 50-yarders,
I don't know about that.
she fine as hell from 50 yards away. Oh,
Oh,
that's a 50-yarder right there. Oh, she
Oh.
was fine till she got 5 feet away.
that's what I call a damn.
Bamboozle.
No, that's what I call a 12-pack later. The girls always get a lot better looking at closing time.
Dang, I'm not mad at you for that.
They do.
I'm not mad at
They
you.
do.
That
You
makes
get a,
sense.
you get anywhere between 6 and 12 beers under your belly, under your belt.
Uh-huh.
Them girls start looking fine.
Dad, no. No, they don't. No, they don't.
They do until the next morning.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they do.
No, they don't. So you mean to tell me when you in a
Yes.
situation like
I'll just answer before you get the question out. Yes, yes, yes.
so you mean to tell me
Yes, absolutely. Remember how that laugh is going to cut out.
oh gosh, I hope it don't. But that is funny. Hold on. So you mean to
You,
tell me? You mean to tell me?
I can't count the times.
Hey, when you're at that point to where
Yes, I
you
can't
said
count the times.
no.
Son,
So, but my question is, so you mean when you went home and they followed that you didn't have the
shit.
slightest clue?
Followed, I pushed him through the front door.
Uh,
What are you talking about?
I'm saying you didn't have
Not that night, no.
you didn't have a slightest clue that
No regret.
But how many? If you said it's happened a lot of times, I mean, shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, time after time after time, don't you think every time you think you're going home with a fine woman that obviously they ain't never gonna be fine?
Oh, sometimes they were.
I mean, Dad, come on now. But I ain't gonna lie, Cole can't call it Cole, so
But look, I'll tell you guys a little secret is if you're going out clubbing with the intention of trying to pick up a female, what you do is you go ugly early. If you go ugly early, you can take her home, you can take her back there, you can and then you send her out for coffee or something, and then you leave, you go back to the club, and then you can start chasing the prettier ones. And if you get turned down, it ain't no problem because you've already scored for the night. So go
so
ugly.
why go through the damn? Why buy coffee and go through the whole? Why not just take it outside or something?
What?
Nothing. Nothing. We don't need to talk
That's
about Dad. We
rude.
don't need to talk about this. We need to change the subject.
Okay. That's rude to just send her outside. You got to send her, make her think she's going to do something productive. She goes down to the local
Dad, be quiet. Hey, hey,
7-Eleven.
hey, hey, quit giving them all that
I'm
damn.
I'm trying to give you life advice, son.
Well, your boy here, your son here.
You can't be that hip if you don't know them tricks. Go ugly early.
Dad, not everybody got to go ugly.
Shit, I went ugly one time and stayed there.
Oh my God, how long did you stay?
Too damn long.
Hey, hey, you kind of feel crazy that we just sit here talking to each other, looking this straight ahead.
Met a camera?
Well, I mean, you know what I'm saying. Do you feel weird?
It does feel different from interacting with the audience like we
Yeah, but you
usually
know,
do.
I don't.
How many live streams have we actually done?
Dad,
We
we probably done 1,000. I
we've
don't know
got
how
a
many.
we've got we've
But
got
my thing is about that is we can't clip stuff from it because we're always like, hey Michelle, hey Seth, hey whoever, big balls, hey little toe, you know what I'm saying? So like it's hard to clip stuff. Like, but we do have a full on a podcast type thing on there too.
we've
Like,
got a
but we
we've got a
interact.
live stream interact with the audience the whole
Yeah.
time and cut
That's
up.
on TikTok. So if y'all ain't follow us on TikTok,
Oh,
y'all can follow us on TikTok. You can type in Matt and Pops just like this.
yeah, but we
And
got 40 or 50 of the live streams on YouTube. I think. I think it could be that many.
yeah, I mean we got quite a few.
But
Damn,
but
that
when you
many?
But when
I
we,
think we need to delete all that.
you kiss my butt, boy, that's my damn channel. You take care of the TikTok, I'll take care of the YouTube. No, man. What were we talking about?
About how I need to hire a drink girl because I need a drink.
Heidi? Heidi!
I need a drink.
Heidi!
And I ain't got nobody to give me a drink. It's like,
I'll go.
go.
I ain't going to get you no damn drink. Where are you going in the middle of a podcast? Dang, man, you can't leave me like this. This is a pre-recorded podcast. What the heck?
We'll have to buy a little refrigerator for in here.
This would be the thing to do. And post it right there.
You ain't lying. Hey, so we're looking for a refrigerator.
Anybody got a used camper refrigerator? What do you call them?
Hey, so I was thinking,
You can get one for $150.
yeah, hey, but I want a deep freeze. We need a deep freezer.
Well, that ain't gonna work for
I, I,
beverages.
anyway, so look, I'm thinking this is what we're gonna do. I'm thinking Sunday night's a good night that we release our podcast.
No, we've already decided Monday.
Yeah, but there's too many things that come out on Monday. Monday Night Raw, Monday. There's a lot of things that people watch on Monday that I think
We already
Sunday night.
talked about this.
Well, that's why I'm kind of talking about it now because I'm bringing up good points. Like there's a lot of
Tell me your points.
Kill Tony comes on and we watch that on Monday nights. Right. I'm not trying to compete with all these people. I like to, Sunday I think would be
Hey,
a great.
speaking of that,
Everyone's at home on Sunday.
no, they're not. Some people are at church.
Yeah, but a lot of people ain't.
People that's at church don't be watching our stuff. I don't know. A few of them do.
You know,
That's why we're trying to clean up our act.
I'm
A little
trying
bit.
to clean up my potty mouth. I got a potty mouth,
Dag nabbit.
and I'm not proud of it. But I do. I feel like I feel like to be able to I can express myself a lot easier, but I think it's more I think honestly I think people who cuss a lot are a lot more emotional because I use it to show emotion, like to show put emphasis on and I like to show that I'm serious about something. You know what I'm saying? Like I but it kind of does drip into
You can't just say, I'm serious, dadgummit.
no, because I feel like that sound corny. And I feel like I'm trying to filter myself.
Gosh darn it.
I feel like I'm trying to put a mask on my real feelings. You see what I'm saying? I'm trying to downplay myself. And that's why I feel like I've always been okay with cussing and I've always felt like that was something I don't want to change about me. But I think I honestly, I get the older I get,
The older you get.
I understand how it sounds in everyday communication with people that don't, you know what I'm saying? So I have to remember, I have to remind myself that, I have to be courteous to them people, because they may not like that. You know what I'm saying? And I shouldn't care that they don't like it, but at the same time, I feel like I do have like, I have a heart and I have conviction. I care about people genuinely.
If you have a outward caring for people in general, it will get you farther in life.
Well, yeah, I know that, Dad.
That's why you need to start treating me better.
Well, why do you think we've got where we're at, dude? I took you in. How?
You took me under your wing?
Dude, you was about to be with the beetles and the lizards and the geckos and the wolves and the possible werewolves
Raccoons.
and the possums and the raccoons. They was about to be in your bedroom.
Well, that's all right.
Bro, I look, man, I've been burnt so many times, bro. I've been done wrong so many. Everybody that I loved in my life, I feel like has walked away or somehow in some shape or form given up on me. And I get it. I get it. I've been the problem. I can't deny that. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, like when you come from something like that, like that's all you ever wanted was like that love or that attention, and I'm not really attention seeking because I would rather not have the attention. And I know that sounds crazy with where we're at, but like I don't necessarily like this, but I have a voice, and I've always had a voice, and I think that's what separated
Hey,
from me from a lot of people.
hey,
What? Can I get serious? We can't get serious?
no, what's the difference between enzymes and hormones?
What?
You can't hear enzymes.
Dad. Dad. Why can't I can't come on, dog. I can't trauma dump on him.
Is this the Mattnpops drama dump?
Can I not trauma dump? Like,
No,
dog, this is
no.
real life. This is why I got a voice. And you try see, I don't like people like you. Always trying to hold me back. Well, you hold on because I'm driving. Okay?
Well, are you my seatbelt?
Yeah, because I'm holding you because we about to crash.
We
Because you're not gonna do me that way, bro, and I don't let other people do me that
don't
way.
do me like that.
And that's what I love about me. And that's why I've always
You love you?
and it
Is
goes
that what
like
you love about?
that's what I love about me is that I'm so of free will. Like
Are you so lovable?
we come from control, bro. We come from control. Everything in every aspect of our life is managed and controlled from birth. So I am not the one that likes to be controlled.
Are you with the CIA?
No, hell no. Do I need to turn my hat backwards? Like, fuck no, they ain't
Talking about control. Is this
Man,
MK Ultra?
bro. Did you? I was
What?
controlled growing up, but I was a heathen, bro.
Oh,
It's
you
okay.
said the bad
I was a
word
heathen.
again.
I was a
See,
heathen.
it's because you get all a drama dump
I
and you start getting into your
I'm an emotional person. I understand that, but I have learned how to control my emotions.
you.
Like I really excuse me.
Did you hear that noise?
Yeah, they out there weed eating.
Oh man, it sounded like a bumblebee. Hey, you want me to play you a little music while you're drama dumping? Go ahead, continue.
So I don't know what else to do but to use my voice and tell y'all that you should release too sometimes because the more that you hold it in, the more it hurts, and the more you might just break down. Why'd you stop? Dang. Okay, okay, I'll stop, bro. I'll stop. I ain't gonna lie.
What about
I like how you got that. How you just got that harmonica chilling,
how I got it
waiting
up?
for a good moment like that. That was good. I
You
like
like
that.
that?
Yeah, I like that. But that's what this,
It's
Dad.
for
I
dramatic
think
moments.
this is well. I used to call you all the time. This is what this podcast is for, kind of like. This is
Well,
where I could. I used to trauma dump with you all the time, bro.
I know.
I used to vent with you all the time. You're the only one I could vent to that wouldn't say
Yeah,
nothing.
I know.
Because
And
why?
I
Why didn't you
never
say something
and I
sometimes?
and I never talked. I just listened.
Why didn't you just why
I
didn't you
just
show
listened.
more
I s-
interest? And why didn't you just tell me you love me more? Just kidding, man. I'm just kidding.
well,
Hey, look, but
there
hey,
may be reasons for that.
you know, I tell look a lot of people like, uh, oh,
Like
I know you had a great childhood and this and that. Look, a lot of people don't know I didn't really have my dad growing up. Where I
not just for 6 years.
Well, but that was the most important time. I had you when I was young, but I didn't have you during the most. Let's just be real. So, but like I look, no. Let me speak.
You had me from
I
86 to 98.
Yeah, okay, 12 years.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, like in the most dog, I was a heathen, bro. So, anyways, I didn't, and plus, like you and Mama was always fighting. I mean, we can.
At one point,
I'm not trying to, I'm not trying to
early,
bring nothing up,
early,
but like
but Not
So,
now.
anyways, I didn't always, but my dad, I figured out that I needed my dad more now than I needed him then. And that's the crazy part. Like, I never really went through. Why are you looking like that?
Wake me up when this shit's over.
I don't feel like I went through like depression and shit because I didn't have my dad. Like I think we were so
The depression was
well,
in
listen, no, I'm trying to tell you about like the control,
1929
bro.
after the stock market.
Like the control, like we was with dog. Do you not understand all this came from divide and conquer? Like they divided and conquered the families, bro. This is why so many people, many families get divorced. I'm going through it now. I got 5 little seedlings. Well, 4 little seedlings, but 5 little that I call mine. You know
Why
what I'm
don't you
saying?
just say 5 little seedlings?
But that's what I'm saying. So you know, I didn't mean to go this way with it, Dan.
I don't even know why you're getting. This is a.
It's the
This is,
podcast. I love it. I can speak my mind, and that's what I wish you would do. I don't know nothing about you.
what do you mean you don't know nothing about
See,
me?
you talking and you don't. You just said it a minute ago. You don't ever
Shut up.
Well,
Every time I start talking, you interrupt me.
okay, well,
What do you want
can
me to
you
talk about?
your trauma? What kind of traumas do you have?
I had a perfect little childhood.
See, that's fucked up.
I didn't get in trouble for nothing.
He said I had a perfect little childhood. Well, I'm so grateful for you.
Hell, I burnt down the damn shed accidentally by putting the extra
I'm gonna
large.
burn your shed. I'm gonna put you in the
Hey,
shed.
listen, man. You know them large kitchen matches, strike anywhere matches that are big.
Yeah.
I put one in the end of a BB gun
Mm-hmm.
and I struck it at the foundation of the shed. And I thought it went out, but it obviously didn't. I shot it out of a BB gun, just the pressure of the air
Yeah.
shot it out.
Yeah.
Thought it went out. And I come back about 3 hours later. They done had the fire department there and everything else. I didn't even get in trouble for it. I just explained what happened. I didn't even get in trouble.
Dad, I've gotten out of so much trouble just from telling the truth, bro.
That was the truth.
Like, no, for real. Like, dude,
Mine was just a case of oops.
mine wasn't ever a case of oops.
Well, listen, I had a good little childhood. I didn't have no trauma. My dad was in the military, so I mean, I hopped. I did first and second grade in Germany. I did third grade
And so hold on, but your parents stayed together till he died, right?
yeah.
Man,
This is what I'm talking about.
see,
You interrupted me.
I'm asking questions.
Well, I was in the process of saying first and second grade I did in Germany. Third grade I did in Corpus Christi, Texas. Fourth grade I did in Montgomery, Alabama. Fifth grade through however
I wish I'd have had this breakdown sooner.
fifth grade till whenever I quit school.
Hold on, 5th grade to whatever you quit school.
Yeah.
Hold on, so yeah, I knew you quit
In
school though.
enterprise.
I knew you quit, but you quit school and didn't you go get your GED?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So
I did it real good.
you quit,
I was in pretty high percentile.
but you quit school at 16. That's when you can quit school, right? At 14, when you drive a motorcycle. Dad, when did you quit school? At 13?
No, man.
16?
No, man.
15?
No.
What age? I'm not gonna keep God and said 10 of the ages.
Let's just say
Tell me the damn truth. That's what this is for.
let's just say I know I finished 8th grade. And then I went to Daleville for 9th grade, and we went across the street at lunchtime
Yeah,
to the Zippy Mart
yeah,
to get lunch.
yeah.
And as we were coming back across, the vice
Yeah.
principal and whoever else was there, and they took us in the office and got suspended for 3 days, and I never went back.
But you never had to go sign, like your parents never had to go like take you out of school then?
Hell no.
There was no like governmental regulation back in the 70s?
Well, they didn't enforce it.
What you mean? You know, the high school here just got a dang put out a notice saying that they can only get eight. I don't know why I went three.
Hey,
They can only get 8.
how could they determine how many absences I was missing if I wasn't registered in a fucking school?
You weren't registered at all?
Nowhere.
So how'd you go to the school? You have to register to go to the school.
Well, I did. I guess I did.
When you went to Delville, you
Delville, I
registered.
guess I did.
But that's what I'm saying.
But no.
There had to be procedures to cop out.
No.
There is now.
Well, there wasn't then. You're talking 19.
That's crazy.
Let me think about this.
That's crazy. I always wonder why you had a low IQ.
I ain't got no damn low IQ. I got my GED and I went and got a degree in computer programming.
And did not do shit with it.
That's because I enjoyed working outside more than
don't tell
I
me
didn't
that.
want to be like the computer degree ended up helping me.
You was running from some things in life. It's okay, Dad.
I wasn't running from nothing.
You was running from some things in life, boy.
Running from the devil.
Then we're gonna leave it right there, Dad, because I know, hey, Lord have mercy.
Yeah, that's the truth. You finally got it.
Dad, I've been known, bro. I've been known.
Because of my low IQ?
Yeah. And I told you that's why I rolled far from your tree. My apple rolled far from your tree.
So.
I'm still in sight because I still see some of that shit rubbed off on me.
Dude, I'm a student of quantum physics. I am a student of string theory.
Because you watch YouTube on that?
Or maybe. Maybe.
Man, that's not expert. That's not how you become an expert.
Schrodinger's cat. You know what that is?
Who?
Schrodinger's cat.
What is Schrodinger's cat?
You put a cat in a box and you put poison in there and you close the lid and you don't know if the cat is alive or dead unless you look in the box. So it could be either or.
How long after?
It's a logic.
How long after though? The box is closed with both ends.
Well, that ain't got nothing to do with it.
Well,
that's like the double slit experiment.
What's the double slit experiment?
Shooting protons through double slits. If you observe them, they're particles. If you don't observe them, they go through the slit as particles. If you observe them, they go through they collapse and turn into waves. It's all part of string theory
But you taught yourself on YouTube. You just watch people telling you what that is.
I watch Big Bang Theory.
I ain't mad at
me and Sheldon are like this.
I am not mad at you, bro. Oh, that's so funny. Because I feel smart from watching TV shows I watch. They just make me feel smart, especially if I figure it out before it happens.
I posted that video you trying to juke me about going on vacation this weekend with a girlfriend.
Yeah,
it was the title was completely influenced by the Big Bang Theory. I titled it on YouTube. I said the vacation frustration delineation.
But Dad,
because they always had their episodes
like a crazy name.
No, like something to do. Yeah,
Yeah, like a crazy name.
Theoretical.
A crazy title is what I meant.
Well, there were always something like that in that kind of format.
Yeah. Well, man. Hey, so I really haven't been paying attention to current news lately, have you?
Yeah.
Are we still at war?
I keep up.
Are we at war?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We've done increased. We've done increased it again.
Why?
Because Iran was.
So what? Iran closed the strait again?
They were firing on
civilian
ships.
Y'all, where's the best place we can move? I want to move out of the U.S.
Why?
I don't, Dad.
The U.S. is big, man. We just find us
Dad, we ain't got enough money to find nothing here. We can
shit.
go somewhere else and with a
We
little bit of money,
let's go
and
find
it'd
a
be a
mountain
lot.
and dig a hole in it.
No,
Yeah, the
I.
ancients did it. If
It's
they can do it, we can dig a damn hole.
and they gonna kick us out that damn hole and say we ain't got no land rights or something.
We'll get a cheap ass uh uh backhoe or something and start digging a hole.
You ain't right, boy. You is not right.
We might can get Elon Musk to loan us one of his boring machines that makes
I
him.
just want that fast Tesla. I just want that fast
I
Tesla.
want the
I
I
want the
want the
Tesla that
Roadster
go. I want the one that goes 0 to 60 in like 1 point something seconds.
1.8 or something like
That's
that.
what I want. Let me get that
The
Tesla.
Roadster is the one.
Hey, I do a brand deal all day in a Tesla.
Hey, shout out to Elon Musk.
Yeah, I like Elon.
I want to do a review of your Roadster.
You probably I
If you give it to me,
I've heard the theories about you though, Elon. I'm still on the fence.
about what?
You ain't hear what his nanny said about him?
L E L.
What his nanny said about him when they was young.
Oh, his nanny?
His nanny, the house nanny,
Oh,
about how he opened up a portal in his room.
oh hell.
You ain't heard about that?
Sheldon on the Big Bang Theory opened up a portal.
Oh, no, he did not.
Well, he made Howard and
Think that he did?
yeah,
Yeah, but he
he
didn't.
was in a storage room. They were trying to figure out what he was doing in that storage room, man. And so he set up some kind of special event, and he opened the portal because they were watching on a camera that they had hidden in there,
Mhm.
try to figure out what he was doing. He made it look like he opened the portal,
Yeah.
and he said, after 49 tries or something, I finally got it right. And he sticks his head through the portal, and he comes back. He comes back out. He's got one of them alien things on his face. He's but see that it's all pre-recorded.
Right.
So he's walks in and he's standing behind them in the cafeteria where they're watching the live
It freaks him out.
and throws that damn alien thing down on them.
I love some Big Bang Theory.
Oh man, it's awesome.
I like Big Bang.
Oh, it's awesome. I love it.
Hey, so what you think? Sunday night? That means we can release our first one tomorrow. This is our second one to give y'all a little insight.
This is the second attempt.
I,
What are we doing? What is this podcast about?
Dad, it's a father and son podcast. So far, I trauma dumped on you,
Drama dump.
and you told me about your great life, your great childhood that you had. I'm so glad that yours was Peter Pan and fairy tales and Tinkerbell.
I really didn't get in a lot of trouble.
I did. I was in trouble every year.
No. I mean, when I say I didn't get in a lot of trouble, I mean the parents didn't do a lot about the trouble I got into.
That's what I'm saying. You was spoiled, bro. You had a motorcycle at 14 years old.
I was my mama's favorite, I think. At least favorite boy. Well, David, I don't mean that. God, I got a brother.
Until
I can't be saying that.
Well, until y'all put
He
her
was
ass
the
in the
baby.
nursing home, she was none of y'all was her favorites then.
Oh, she volunteered for that.
You should let your mama volunteer. That's why your ass going into the nursing home.
Do you realize it took lifts to get her in?
I do, Dad. I do, and that's why I really say it is a thing to mess with you, but I do. My grandmother was,
And she had no way of being able to
she was
change or clean
overweight. She
herself.
was overweight a lot, and She really, it was something not that the average person could do. It just really, I'm
But
not.
she was 91
I
when she
love my
passed,
grandmother. I love
and
my grandmother to death.
she was of sound mind at 91.
She was such a sweet lady.
She had she had an iPhone, and she was on Facebook.
Y'all,
She had games she played on
I
it.
can't tell y'all the time that his mama, like, I ever heard her yell. Like, I ever heard her get mad.
Ooh, I have.
No, I know you have, but you were her kid. I
She
get,
slapped me upside the head
of
one time.
course. My mama did that to me
She didn't
too.
do that often, but
My mama did that to me too.
I was probably about
And
14
I
or
appreciate
15.
all that. Like, I appreciate that as an 80s baby. I appreciate that. Like, we needed that. I needed more of it. But, what I got was just from the wrong people.
That
Let's just be real.
70s, the 70s was a crazy decade
Yeah, I bet it
for me.
was. I mean, I bet it was for everyone.
1970, I was 14. So 1980, I was 24.
Dad, you lived through one of the most epic times. Do you know that?
Yeah.
Like in the prime. Do you ever think about like how are how are we so fortunate or so lucky, or how did we get chosen to be the ones who lived during this time period? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like like I was born in here before internet. Now, I'm not gonna say that they didn't have internet on Navy ships and all this stuff. I think
Yeah.
internet I think
Yeah.
military had all that stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, but I'm saying before the public had internet, I'm older than the public internet, okay? So
Yeah.
to go from before all that, before camera systems and all that, to all this technology, like, dude, how did we get so lucky to be born in these few generations that we were born in?
I tell you
To
what,
see all these rapid
innovations and
the rapid growth,
technological
like the
explosion is exponential.
explosion, it was a nuke.
It started with a nuke.
But it was a nuke of technology.
I
Like,
mean, we went from the Wright brothers, we went from the Industrial Revolution and to the Wright brothers, and from the Wright brothers in 19 what on 4 of whenever it was that they flew at Kitty Hawk to World War One and World War Two, flying these combat
uh-huh.
airplanes, and look at us now.
Yeah, and but I'm not gonna say that we didn't have this technology before.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's very I feel like if you want to know the truth, if you want to
I want to know your
or not the
your
truth, do you want to know my opinion?
your opinion or theory. Yeah, go.
I think they do a great reset all the time.
Who's they?
The higher ups. I think the ones that are in control, they do a great reset all the time.
Yeah.
I think the resets are in place already to happen, such as all of everything else. I mean, come on, if you think about it, the entertainment, the everything is scripted, everything is it is media controlled, it is controlled, it is controlled. I don't know how else to say it. So if and to know things like the Bible and things that are playing out in the Bible that are said in the Bible that have been around for thousands of years, you know what I'm saying? Like,
People are going to tell you though they were in Sumerian text first, but uh, that's just what they call an oldest copy. That doesn't mean it's yeah. But I was going to go somewhere with that when you open that up. Oh, I know where I was going to go. But it originally started with the decade of the 70s to 1980,
Mhm.
and how lucky we are and how lucky I was to have grown up in the 70s. Do you know when I turned
You
18?
know what I want to tell you? Hold on. I want to tell you what the luckiest part about you was. You grew up with a mama and a daddy in the house.
Yeah,
You know how many kids these days don't get a mama and a daddy in the house?
yeah.
And y'all want to know why the kids are so messed up? It's because they conquered and they divided us. Okay? They conquered and they divided. They said, hey, women, we'll give you all this if y'all just kick the man to the curb. We'll go after him.
Now let me finish.
All right.
Okay, in 1970, I was 14 years old.
Mhm.
So add 4 years to that. At 18,
Uh-huh.
I was lucky enough. I lived 30 miles from the Florida border, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right here, well, close by. Uh, when I turned 18, Florida dropped their drinking age to 18.
For how long they do that for?
Uh, it was a couple of years at least.
I
But
honestly
can I
think
finish?
they should do that now.
Uh, so we would go to the state store right at the Florida border, straight out of our town every Friday night and pick up. Oh my God. But you wouldn't believe what we'd buy.
What? Mad Dog?
Boone's Farm strawberry wine.
Bro, ain't nothing like some Boone's Farm. Look, see,
Get like 8 or 10 bottles of Boone's Farm,
and you
man.
know it's crazy. I know what he's talking about because we grew up too, and that was what our grandparents and our parents did. They rode to the because I live in Southeast Alabama, so we about what 45 minutes from the line, 40 minutes from the Florida line, Bonifay,
Yeah.
and so
Bumpy Esto had
or
states, they
or
had a
whatever,
store
but
on
whatever.
the damn state line.
But the one that I know is that yellow
Yeah,
store on the right. You
yeah,
know what I'm
yeah,
saying? I
yeah.
know that one right there in is it it is no, it's the one right past the line.
That's Esto.
Okay, Esto, yeah, yeah. That's the yellow store. Hey,
Uh,
that I have been down there many of times on trips with either my dad or my grandfather or my grandmother. I don't think I've ever been with my mom. She'd never been a gambling type for real that I know of. Dang, I found something I can't say it out loud.
don't say it.
No, it's about something else. It ain't even about
Yeah.
it ain't about my family or nothing. It
No,
was
but it's cool.
hey, so but anyways, yeah, so I have those memories too. But I'm not a gambling man and I've been around that and I never really wrote. I went down there one time and got scratch offs and I won $5. That was it. I don't do
Well,
that.
we used to take my Volkswagen. Mind you, I was 18. Me and Buddy would take my Volkswagen down to Panama City, and we'd go to. I think it's still there. It was last time I was there. Funland
Uh-huh.
up on the
In Panama City, yeah,
yeah, not
Funland still
far
there.
from where
If I think,
79 dead ends into Front Beach Road.
yeah.
Funland.
Mm-hmm.
It was a cafe. They burgers. You could get all that, but it was an arcade,
Mm-hmm.
and they sold beer and stuff. We'd buy them quart bottles of Budweiser, big
Dang.
old quart bottles of Budweiser.
Budweiser's the worst too.
Yeah, but come on, man. I was 18. It didn't matter.
Yes, it did.
No, I didn't.
The first beer I ever had was Budweiser. Dad, I spit it out
You know why?
everywhere,
You know
bro.
why I drank
And
it?
it was my grandfather's.
You,
I took it out of his
you
refrigerator.
know why I drank Budweiser at that
What?
time?
Why?
Because I was an Alice Cooper fan, and Alice Cooper required before his concerts
Mm-hmm.
that there was like a couple cases of Budweiser be delivered to the green room or whatever.
Really?
Yes, and it was Budweiser. So it was a fan thing. Budweiser. I wouldn't touch it for nothing in the world now. I mean, I'd take a Bud Light.
Man, oh man.
It was weird times, man.
I wish I'd have grew up. I probably would have dropped out in ninth grade too.
Uh,
Hey, so hold on, how old were you in ninth grade?
how old was I?
Well, my daughter's 13. You'd have been about 15, 17 or 18 graduating, senior, so 17 if you're early.
6 years old, you're in first grade. So, yeah, 10 years old, you're in fourth grade.
Yeah, that's what Ari's in. Or
Uh,
yeah,
so
well,
at,
she's going to fifth, but
what did I say? Uh, at 10
10
years
years
old,
old,
you're in fourth.
fourth.
So at 14, you're in eighth.
Yeah.
So Probably
15. I
right
told you
after that.
15. I
It was
told you.
that damn motorcycle that corrupted me.
I told you.
I got them to buy me a Honda 65
You
for
got loose.
$200.
You got loose.
Yeah, shit. And then they sold their house in Corpus Christi, Texas, which was a big mistake because it was 2 blocks from the backwater of Padre Island, the intercoastal waterway.
Yeah.
It was 2 blocks from the intercoastal waterway.
So what does that mean?
Man, it was freaking
Some beaches or something? I don't know.
well,
Like,
kind of.
what do you?
But if you'd had a
What was enticing about it? Like, I'm not understanding. What was the?
well, if you'd owned the boat,
But you
you
did,
had
and
no,
you
we
was.
didn't have a boat.
That's what I'm saying. You said it was 2 blocks away. So
It
what you
was.
do? So what you do?
Oh,
You went.
huh?
You
But
went.
huh?
So you went is what you
We're
said.
there.
Never mind. Maybe I'm lost.
I didn't go to the beaches. It weren't a beach. No, it wasn't a beach. It was the intercoastal waterway. It's where the boats go behind the island of Padre Island.
Oh, okay. Transport and shit.
Everything.
Oh.
It was the intercoastal waterway, man.
Okay. Oh. I
Just
don't know
like
why
when
that
you go.
didn't click. Dog, I don't. No. You said enough.
Look,
Intercoastal. I don't know why that
look.
wasn't clicking.
When you go to Panama City, what happens at West Bay?
I don't know. I
You
don't
know when you
know.
go over the bridge at West Bay before you get to
Yeah. These
Panama
people they
City?
go under it.
That's the intercoastal
Intercoastal water. I know
waterway.
because they. Okay, I get
Oh
it.
my. And we owned a house there and they sold it. When they sold it, I talked them into buying me a brand new Yamaha.
You was spoiled, bro. You know, everything I got while I was still living in the house was
Was
hand me down, bro.
well, of course you were a middle child.
Yeah, that's.
What do you expect?
I love my 1988 Jeep Cherokee though, my box Jeep Cherokee. Oh man, I wasn't getting stuck nowhere.
Where was that a hand me down from?
Adam had it, and then I got it, and the only thing that would work in it was
What did
the
he get?
radio. All the other electronics.
What did he get for a replacement?
He got a new. He went and bought it. It was a show car that he ended up totaling. That Saturn. It was a show car. I mean, a complete performance show car. Like it had a redone motor, all that. Like it was
Wow.
bad. It was, and he wrecked it. He totaled it. Just like when I was 16. Actually, my first car, I take that back. My first car wasn't a hand me down. Mama did me right. She went and got me a car, and it was a Nissan 200 SX with a moonroof, and it had rims on it.
You had a moon?
Dog. And I was 16 years old and it was a stick and I didn't know how to drive it. So when she bought it, my homeboy had a stick, so that's why she bought it because we went to the church and he taught me how to drive it in the church parking lot. And I learned how to drive the car after mama had bought it. So she bought it for me. She was like, "All right, you're gonna learn, right?" I was like, "Yeah, heck yeah." And we went and looked at the car and it had shiny chrome rims on it, bro. And I wrecked it in a month. But it wasn't my fault. It was a military dude's fault turning into Walmart and he totaled it. And so after that, I don't know what mama did with the money because I know now how you get insurance and all that stuff. Mama, we should have claimed. Did you claim um pain and suffering? Because you should have. You know how much we could have got? Dang. So yeah, anyways, after a month, that was totaled. And then I got Adam's hand-me-down Jeep because he bought that car. Because he went and bought that car. And
My
that's when he started going to school down in Florida.
my first car was a 1961 Chevy Impala that I bought from my brother-in-law's sister's boyfriend, who was a mechanic at a mechanic shop in Geneva.
Yeah.
It had a fresh, brand new two-tone blue and red paint job on it.
Hmm.
61 Chevy Impala.
Hmm.
It had perfect interior. It had a 283 high performance engine with the 4 barrel on it and all that stuff.
And you was how old?
Huh?
And you were how old?
16.
Dad,
I
you was
paid.
spoiled, bro.
No, I bought it myself. I paid $100 for it.
How much was $100 back then, though? It'd be
Well,
like 1,000 now or
if you think
5,000.
about it, the minimum
What year
wage,
was that? What year was that?
well,
Hold on.
it would have been
Hold on.
1972. What was the minimum wage? Probably a
Oh,
dollar
listen,
95.
listen. Hey, yo, what up?
What's up?
Hey, so my dad bought a 1961 Chevy Impala back in 1971, and he paid 72, and he paid $100 for it. How much roughly is that estimated to in modern days money? Like, how much today would he have spent on that?
1 sec. That's a great story. So if he paid $100 in 72, that's about $800 today, give or take. That's a steal if it was in decent shape.
Perfect
Do you-
shape.
Do you?
It had a
Dang.
brand new paint job.
$800 though? Now?
No, $100. But listen,
Dang,
it was because it was my brother-in-law's sister's boyfriend.
okay, so you got it for $100.
I'm sure he did a spray job on it, and it probably wasn't
Wasn't
a
the
facto.
greatest.
It probably wasn't a facto paint
Right, I
or
got you.
nothing like that. But the interior was perfect. It had a high performance 283 engine in it.
Mm,
It was awesome. You know,
yeah.
it was awesome. And then
Well, that's crazy though.
yeah,
You was definitely you was spoiled, bro. You was
but
spoiled.
but that was my own money.
I don't, Dad, you was 16. You was still living at home.
But I wasn't in school. I was hustling money.
Hustling?
Yeah.
What kind of hustling you ever done, Dad?
Well,
You ain't no hustler. You ain't never hustled no money.
boy,
Boy,
there's things you'll never know about me
why? That's what I'm saying. Why can't you tell me these things?
because the Lord closed the book on that chapter.
No, he ain't got to. See, y'all be taking things to the grave that y'all ain't gotta take, bro.
He told me, he said, son,
I get there's certain things you gotta take to the grave, but all this shit that y'all think that people gonna judge y'all on and stuff that ain't really judge worthy.
the Lord looked at me and he said, take a lot, throw it key away. He says, don't let your peeps or your children know what you did because
Well, you know what?
it could be detrimental to their mental.
Look, bro, I'm a firm believer in being real and being
Well, so
honest with your kids. I'm a firm believer in not sheltering your kids a lot because look, when you shelter your kids are gonna go the other way. They're gonna rebel.
well,
They're gonna go against the grain. They're gonna do everything that you don't want them to do. They're gonna do it out of spite.
let me explain something to you. I'm like the book of Enoch. When the Council of Nicaea in the 5th century got together and decided what to put in the Bible, they kicked out Enoch. They said, leave that alone. I'm the book of Enoch.
Oh my gosh.
I'm better left uncanonized.
And you know, that's probably where we need to leave on this wonderful. That's how we need to end this podcast
Hey,
because,
it's been wonderful.
hey, Dad, I love the fact that we can do this. I hope that people enjoy it. I hope that people can see that maybe they can open up a little more and maybe have a relationship like this with their parents or their father or something like we do.
I'm trying to think of a title for it.
A
I'm
title
thinking
for what? Why do we have to have a title? It's just episode 2. Just two stupid dads.
confession,
Matt and Pops, two stupid dads.
confession, expression, impression. What do you think, man?
Hey, I used to be so embarrassed of you. I'm gonna just be real, but
Why were you
you turn
embarrassed of me?
because you always just came off as different.
I am different.
But like in a scary way, like not a scary way, like I was scared of you, you was gonna physically harm me.
But
You look creepy, bro. Look at you. You look. Hey, so
welcome to the
anyways,
crypt.
hey, we hope y'all had a wonderful night. We hope y'all enjoyed this evening with us. We hope that y'all tune in next time on our episode 3. Look, here soon. Hopefully we have some kind of format to this. We'll do, I'm hoping in the future that we do guests. I was thinking about that earlier.
Oh, I
Some
forgot
kind
to
of
tell you,
guest
Joe Rogan called.
that
Uh,
Joe Rogan don't give a shit about you or me, and I don't give a shit about Joe.
Tony Hinchcliffe
Don't-
said Joe Rogan called on behalf of Tony Hinchcliffe
I'm kidding. I do fuck with you, Joe. I watch all your podcasts. To be honest. Not all.
at Joe Rogan, at Tony Hinchcliffe,
We
at
definitely,
Kill Tony.
I like that home circle. All y'all.
Will the
Hey,
circle
but anyways,
be
y'all have a wonderful night,
unbroken?
and
Mind
we'll see y'all
Bible.
next time on the Matt and Pop Show.